Hey guys, welcome back to Back to the Future. Welcome back to Back to the Future. And last time we visited an old woman, gave back her shoe, and we found out the date of when the I think it's that soup restaurant, Speakeasy. I think it's called Speakeasy. No. And we're about to go back in time and save Doc Brown. So let's get to it. I can't do it. So, let's do this. So, got that.
Time circuits on. Flux capacitor, fluxy.
Okay.
Okay. If Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
Here we go. Back in time, baby. Let's do this. Amazing. I'm Bob. You won't catch me, Cabbers! Oh shit. Uh oh. Hey! Now we're gonna have a police on our ass. Yeah. Woo! See the car of the future. Oh, I got the car of the future. Oh, there's a trophy in my face. Okay. Arnie's gonna show us where Doc is.
Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
We're obviously gonna see Biff at some point. Dapper Biff. Sorry. Caught up in the moment. Ciao! It's a bit odd that a Telltale Games not a quick time event thing at the moment. It's still cool. It's a cool game, but...
Young man! Excuse me, young man!
Who, me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man-in-the-street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
There's been some sort of
There's gotta be
mistake.
some sort of mistake here. Carl wouldn't do something like that.
It's surprising the lengths a person will go to when it's a clear-cut matter of right and wrong. You've got an honest look about you. You do support the side of righteousness, I trust.
I know Doc.
Doc get himself into...
Doc?
Doc is his nickname. I'm good friends with Carl.
You are? Really? Oh, but I need an unbiased opinion for my story. Pretend you don't know him. How would you feel about his heroic act of destruction?
I'm against bombs.
I'm not so big on bomb blasts.
Yes, but this bomb blasted a speakeasy, the very symbol of lawlessness and corruption. You're all for cleaning up the town, aren't you? Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets, no doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery?
God, she's really in your face, isn't she? Where can I
Ask him
find
where I
it?
can get the address.
Ah, I see. Because you want to blast it to smithereens just like Carl Sagan did. With public-spirited citizens like you around, the lawless element will be on the run in no time. Mr. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's...
Clint Eastwood! Nah, it's not gonna be that.
Michael Corleone.
Thank you for sharing your
Corleone.
candid opinions, Mr. Corleone. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
I know. I met you back. I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet! I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs
Is
must be
that-
kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Is that old biddy that was...
Doc. I gotta find Doc.
I swear, that looks like her. Anyway. This... Okay, that's all you can say to that, right?
You gonna buy anything?
No.
Then get out, bum.
Whoa, alright, Jesus.
I guess this is where the speakeasy burned down. How'd Doc ever get mixed up in that?
There's gotta be someone behind it. Cross. Cross. We can cross. I can't. Okay. What's in there? Soup kitchen. Check out the soup kitchen.
McFly?
Biff?
Kid!
It is Dapper!
That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry.
It don't
so
look a
I figured
thing
I'd
like
come down
Biff.
here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river.
Oh, of course not, kid.
Keep your
You
eyes on
picking
the
up my
soup,
granddad?
kid. Well?
Well, what?
Well, what are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
Run back.
Don't do that. And McFly,
Yes?
that hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
You got it, boss.
And don't come out until I give you the all clear. I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 + 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
Asshole. Well, he's not like a bully like the other ones. I
better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Oh, okay, right. For the moment, I was like, what are you talking about? Are you alright to talk to this dude? Get a soup.
Okay. Hey, never mind.
Oh. No, I guess not. Oops.
The kitchen's for
Whoa! Whoa! Okay, that's a big gun. I'm out. See ya. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. Just for soup. Okay. Jesus Christ.
Sisters of Mercy Soup Kitchen. Come for the soup, stay for the salvation.
With a gun. Okay. He'd be in there.
Hill Valley Police Station. Cripes, this place looks old, even for 1931. Doc!
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 What are you doing here?
You said
Forget ya!
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system, of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan?
A plan? Right. But what?
No plan. Talk to no. God. Gangsters.
Hey, maybe I could talk to the gangsters. Tell them they're about to shoot the wrong guy.
I don't think the criminals of this era are going to be very receptive to a complete stranger telling them that their secret assassination plan is misguided, do you?
Good point. Why
don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum-shattering proportions.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc. You're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Well, I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You'll need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me! 1931 me!
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely!
Where can I find a
let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
Kind of bloody soup. Oh. Look at bloody acid in it.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
How have I got a feeling that it won't be that easy? Right. Yeah, the phone in the back. So if I... right. So I'll just go to the phone in the back. Makes the call.
Brown residence.
Brown?
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who may I say is calling?
The courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
So we got to go to the courthouse. Towards the courthouse. Towards the courthouse. Oh my god, the directions are quite tough. Oh yes. He's just like boo. That's how he walks. He just really ain't got care in the world, does he? See Einie. No, I said Einie. That's it. Get in there.
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Alright. So he should be at the courthouse. Whoa!
Don't touch those! These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court.
It's him!
Papa, I mean, Judge Brown says so.
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm Michael, Corleone.
Emmett Brown. But I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact.
Very young. I want to have a talk. Get back here. I want to talk to you. Stop running away. Excuse me. God, he just don't stop, does he?
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
What's this important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter, very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party in the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
When were you free?
What time are you through with work?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
9 at night? But today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't get off before 10.
What? This cuts to the chase.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science.
Of course you do. Hey.
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
Okay, so you don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong, wrong, wrong.
Doc says otherwise. He's going in.
Gale, Zemeckis, and Fine. Attorneys at law. No solicitors.
Can I? Okay. Hi, Bob! Even though it's in my face. So he's... There's something I've got to be doing here, and I can't. Get the dog. Maybe the dog would do something. Will the dog do anything?
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Oh. Okay. Maybe if we go back to Doc, he will give us some sort of information, maybe. See anything I'm going by? God, he looks so bored. You know what I mean? Hey. Okay. So maybe if we talk to him.
Psst, Doc!
Marty, have you found my younger self yet?
Well, I met your younger self.
Great.
And I gotta say, you're kind of uptight.
What?
You won't even talk to me.
I find that hard to believe. Tell me what happened.
Why does your younger self mutter all the time?
Muttering? Why would I be muttering? I never mutter unless... The Hill Valley Expo!
The Expo?
Yes, the Expo. How could I have forgotten? In a few months, the younger me will put on a demonstration at the Hill Valley Exposition, my first public foray into the world of science. Everyone in town will be there, including a number of noted inventors who shaped my career.
So, it was a big success?
No, it was a miserable failure, but it was a spectacularly miserable failure. One which marked my transition from an amateur garage scientist into a professional seeker of truth.
I tried asking him about your rocket drill, but he says he's not a scientist.
What? What? Father.
What's he got to do with this?
In 1931, I was still deathly afraid of my father discovering the truth about my scientific predilections, so I carefully kept them under wraps, practicing science at odd hours, away from his prying eyes.
That sucks.
It sucked a lot. Fortunately, I eventually stood up to him, but right now, my younger self probably thinks you've been sent by my father to check up on me.
So... yeah, it would have to be that.
What do I do to convince Teen Doc that I'm not a spy?
I'm not sure.
What does this expo have to do with you muttering all the time?
When I was younger, I used to relieve stress by working on complex mathematical conundrums. No doubt my younger self is working on some impossible problem in an attempt to work off cerebral steam in the weeks before the exposition. What was I muttering about?
I don't know. H to the something with an inverse of something else. I'm not so good at equations.
That's too bad. I bet if we could solve my younger self's problem, he'd be more inclined to listen to you.
Oh, okay.